supports that have been announced today, in many cases, we need more time for the debate, obviously, and we're also very concerned about excise duties that had been reduced on diesel, petrol, and indeed home heating oil and gasoline. So they've been phased out gradually by October, is what I understand from what I saw in the proposal. This is unheard of in a time that you're getting record profits out of the gallon of the litre of petrol, diesel, and indeed agri-diesel, and all across the board home heating oil. So you really have, you're forcing people out of trying to enter into green agenda by forcing the exorbitant prices on people, and that's going to affect the price of every piece of bread, butter, you name it, jam and ham, you like, whatever you want. If the diesel goes up again in price, which Minister Ryan wants, and he's won out in this case, obviously, so we need more time to debate this issue tomorrow than what we have, and we need those supports to be maintained as well for the hard-pressed motorists, hauliers, agricultural people, and everybody across the whole sector.
Anyone else?
In the first place, there we took 2 cents off the agricultural diesel.
Just for clarity, Count Corla, the lower rate on VAT on hospitality, energy and gas, and the lower rates of excise on petrol, diesel and green diesel, they're due to go back up and go back up fully in 8 days' time. We've taken a decision as a government not to do that, and not to even begin unwinding it until June, and that's what members will be asked to vote on. They do need to be unwound at some point. They weren't factored into the budget, but we do have enough finance to extend them for some more months, and we intend to do that. But that's a proposal that's being put, and I think there's adequate time to discuss it. If that vote is defeated, they will all go back up overnight on the 28th of February, and I hope the members opposite will vote for us. Now there can be no doubt about what the vote is about. In relation to the eviction ban, government will make a decision on this in the next 2 to 3 weeks. We will have to give it careful consideration. When we introduced it in November, we had hoped it would have the same effect that it had during the pandemic, that we'd see the number of people in emergency accommodation go down. That hasn't happened. We have to face up to the fact that it hasn't had the desired effect, and we're still seeing people entering homelessness for lots of different reasons: family breakdown, losing their place in the private rented sector, other reasons too. And it also has had some unintended consequences. We probably all come across people coming home from abroad, coming back from Australia and Dubai and other places, who can't move back into their own house or their own apartment, and that's an issue too. So we'll have to weigh up the pros and cons of a further extension. Finally, just on the Gardaí, I want to join with all members in this House in condemning unreservedly the attack that occurred on a member of our Garda Síochána in West Dublin. No excuse for it. Disgraceful to see any member of An Garda Síochána, the people who protect us and keep our streets safe, coming under attack in that way, and we wish them a speedy recovery. We are investing in more Gardaí. We provided funding for an additional 1,000 recruits this year. Recruits enter Templemore every 11 weeks now, and the total number who completed or began training last year was almost 500. And I take confidence in knowing that a further recruitment campaign is going to be launched in the coming months, and that will ensure a pipeline of suitable candidates.
Thank you, Taoiseach.